This is the MLS NEXT Cup presented by Allstate. We have reached Championship Saturday in Utah. The culmination of the U15 Homegrown division this afternoon features Cedar Stars Academy Bergen and City SC San Diego. Two clubs who have combined to drop only 6 matches the entire season. They've each shown the right stuff this week. We look at the bracket. San Diego here after a 3-2 semifinal win over IFA New England. Cedar Stars Bergen with an 80th minute goal against Houston Rangers to clinch their ticket to the title. That was the toughest test the New Jersey side has seen in their time in Utah. They have been breezing through the matches since the round of 16 began. Let's take a look at the starting 11 for Cedar Stars Academy. It's a 4-3-3. Dayson Ocampo, he's the one to watch up front. 7 goals in this tournament, including a brace in the quarters against RSL Arizona. He has been dominant and looking to continue that goal scoring ability here today. City SC San Diego's defense has made that kind of goal scoring difficult for opponents all season long. San Diego also coming out in a 4-3-3. Very talented front three featuring Nico Villanueva, Alfredo Cruz, and Brendan Nguyen. Nguyen 5 goals in this tournament, including a brace in the semifinal. That is the starting 11 for City SC San Diego. As we are just about set to kick things off here. AJ Ricketts, former MLS striker Kalen Carr, who scored a goal in the MLS Cup Championship. These are moments these players here have been hoping to be a part of. A little bit more of a spectacle today in the final. Individualized introductions, the walk out of the tunnel here at Zions Bank Stadium, trying to take advantage of this moment here in a final here today. Cedar Stars Academy in the light green, moving from right to left. What are these early moments in a championship final here like, Caleb?
That's just, you have to get these first touches right. You want to get your nerves settled, and for me that comes with going back to your routine, not trying to do something different than what's brought you here. Both teams have had excellent runs throughout the tournament, tons of talent on display, and got to manage those nerves in these early moments.
Good defensive challenge there by Derek Aguilar in the midfield to win possession back for Cedar Stars Academy. You look at their front three today. We mentioned Ocampo in the open. Matthew Brusco has been fantastic as well. He scored in 3 straight tournament matches. Emmanuel Gavella on the right side, goal in the round of 16. Very capable front three for Cedar Stars, who have had no problem for much of this tournament. 3-1 to open things up against Total Football Academy. 6-1 over Orlando City Soccer School South. 3-0 against RSL Arizona in the quarters. 1-0 win against Houston Rangers. That was really the first time that featured some adversity. It was a 0-0 game with just 10 minutes left before Brusco put one in the back of the net to send Cedar Stars through. His pass a bit errant. Caitlin, we saw San Diego in the semifinals. They're a fun brand of soccer to watch. They love the counterattack opportunities, moments in transition to catch the opponents on their heels.
Yeah, I think that sets up well for a final. Just to have that profile, we're going to defend first, we're going to be tough to beat, be tight in between the lines, and then when you get your opportunity, go out and got some weapons moving forward. Villanueva and Brendan Nguyen, some really good attacking pieces, but it's a good start here from Cedar Stars. You can see their ability to play out of the back, get forward here, and now sets up early for an early set piece.
Emmanuel Gavella with some early emotion, fired up to earn the first corner kick of the match. Ciro Barrios will walk over to the flag to take it. Good service in. Fell at the 6. Directed towards the sideline. Recycled back into the box. A collision inside the 6 this time. It's out of play. It'll be a goal kick this time as Layden Phillips sees his first test of the afternoon. Cedar Stars Bergen enters 31-2-5. Just 2 defeats on the year. They're impressive as well against MLS academies, 6-1-1 this season. City SC San Diego 31-4-5 overall, plus 83 goal differential. Feels like strength for strength. Two clubs that have won a majority of the games they've played this year.
Yeah, but Cedar Stars, I think, is one of the top programs in the country, and especially when you consider across age groups how they perform, consistently fighting for titles, and built a really nice club there, getting the best out of their players.
They've made the U19 finals the past 2 years. Take a look at the dominance so far in the 2026 Cup run here at the U15 level, Homegrown division. Have not faced too much anxiety here. City SC San Diego coming off what was a fairly convincing win over IFA New England themselves. That wasn't a good pass out of the back from Phillips. Cedar Stars up front once more. See San Diego's journey had to survive FC Delco in penalties. Clever touch left. Slice into the middle of the pitch. Brusco awaiting with width. Here's a shot ripped, curling to the back post. Oh, it's incredible! Derek Aguilar! A sensational strike in the 5th minute. 1-0 in the blink of an eye, Cedar Stars.
We saw some early moments from Aguilar and just the ability to stay comfortable on the ball, and Cedar Stars do a good job of keeping patient. They don't panic that they're in the spot. They whip an early one in. And then that second ball, that's where they pick it up. And watch this from Aguilar. Just continues to have the patience. I think he's going to play backwards, and then the little step on the ball, the turnaround, and creates an inch. And how about that? Just opens up this window for himself. And how about this for a strike into the top corner? What a fantastic piece of technique. 1-0 to Bergen Stars.
That is one of the individual efforts of this tournament, not just for Cedar Stars, but all throughout this division. What a way to get your first goal, not just today, of the entire tournament. If I had just seen the first 10 minutes of this match, I would have thought he'd have plenty more to his name. Yeah,
well, he plays a little bit more of a deep lying position. We've seen him drop out in the build-out phase to help them in possession, but this time found himself a little more advanced than you thought he was maybe just going to keep it, but that's exactly where he became so dangerous. Decided, why not? Have a go of it. And tell you what, there's a big gap between having the idea and having the technique to pull that off. What a fantastic strike.
San Diego now operating in a position that they have not been in much in this tournament, and that's down a goal. It's Brendan Nguyen coming off a brace in the semis. Nguyen floats one out of play. Played defensively. Back third there by Cedar Stars. They've been tied late in matches. San Diego is 2-2 with 10 minutes left to play in the quarterfinals. 2-2 in the opening round against TFA with 20 minutes left to play. Otherwise have been operating out in front for a majority of this tournament. Cedar Stars Bergen is a club, as an organization, as you noted, Kalen. They have pedigree to their name, and they showed that throughout the regular season this year. Floated in behind the back line there. Well played by Nguyen. Got Kai Nguyen and Keen Nguyen along the back four for San Diego. Kai and Brendan Nguyen are brothers. Here's Nico Villanueva, a goal scorer in the semis. Dispatches his initial defender. Slides it across, backheel, mouth of goal, sent away. Tense moments there defensively for Cedar Stars. San Diego put the ball within a foot of the goal line. figure there will be plenty of chances for this San Diego side who have put in 12 goals in 4 matches so far.
Yeah, they do a really good job from the wide areas of getting that penetration and then just looking for that ball across, and that final connection was lacking, but boy, they really got into a dangerous area and all they needed was somebody to come across it.
Cedar Stars Bergen led by Michael Custodiano, who has been with the program for more than a decade now. Joined in 2015 as a division coach, worked his way up from head of sports performance, strength and conditioning coach, now the Zone 1 youth director with Cedar Stars Academy. Former team captain at Keene University. It's delicately threaded. Figueroa does well to earn another corner here for Cedar Stars.
And here's a look from San Diego, and Villanueva is going to be at the center of a lot of these, and he just has a nice combination of technique, some strength there, and just looking for that one across. I think Brendan Wynn right there on the back post, if he can just get that inside positioning. A dangerous opportunity here for Cedar Stars.
San Diego deals with the set piece effectively. Corbo chases it down near the stands. Second of 4 games here at Zions Bank Stadium over the course of this Saturday. Championship finals now in our academy and homegrown divisions. One champion U15 academy level has already been crowned. And tomorrow the 17s and 19s take center stage here in Harriman, Utah. It's a terrific facility. Phillips got to get this off here. Caught a step behind the ball and a little flat-footed, but somehow that worked well in the end. They were fine, looking for the win on the overlapping run.
Yeah, we've got a good matchup here on this side with Wynn going against Figueroa. We've seen Figueroa bomb forward himself, and that has some questions of winger, attacker, to maybe have to track back. In some ways, that can be another weapon of defensive ability to just go at it yourself and make the other one defend.
Figueroa has been very impressive at that left back spot across the tournament. Right-footed defender. It's made things difficult for opposing goal scorers. Obviously, the offensive numbers have been a highlight of the tournament for Cedar Stars. They've only conceded a pair of goals as well, coming off 2 shutouts to find their way here. This is Keene Wynn. Knocked off the ball well by Brusco, the forward who's playing back defensively and help.
Yeah, good patience here to not only win the ball, but now to keep possession. With the lead now, possession becomes even more valuable to make San Diego chase and to keep control of this game.
It's a good stab at it by Nguyen. Might have numbers here. Nguyen slides it across, took a touch. Recovery by Archer Doms. That could have been much more problematic there.
That's the other side of the coin, is possession can be a real power, but depending on where you are, it can also be dangerous. This is a better ball to pick out the other side, but have to be careful because San Diego looking to apply pressure.
We've seen that plenty of times from Nguyen. His high press forced some surprising giveaways. Out here for a San Diego throw. San Diego side started 8-0 for their first draw this year. 12 shutouts defensively. Lead attacking profile. Only lost once since the month of April began. Work cut out for them today. It's this New Jersey side. Is looking to lock in a championship. The U19s have come so close the last couple of years. build up here now from Bergen. Gonna sustain some possession. 14th minute. Galindo couldn't quite get that all the way across. Cavella was his closest teammate. These are the kind of moments San Diego have thrived in after their opponent plays it in deep, releasing, getting numbers forward. At that time, effectively played by Bergen.
Yeah, it was a good hold from Cruz initially to begin with, and that's going to be a big part for San Diego's. They want to build out quick. Sometimes they bypass that midfield and try to get those forwards going.
Aguilar trying to unlock the back line here. Barrios was his runner. That's a good idea there.
That's what we expect to see a little more from Aguilar, playing that deep lying playmaker position. He has the 6 just behind him with Corbo. That gives him some freedom to play a little bit more in those half spaces.
So many options for Cedar Stars, and the goal scorer today, one that hasn't even contributed in that department in this tournament, it's typically been Ocampo or Brusco. Here's San Diego, still looking for a response. Sliding out is Ryan Miller in goal for Bergen today. Peguero advancing forward. Good speed. Lots of space. No one stopping his advancement as he slides it over to Brusco. Peguero receives it back. Quick turn. Got through his first defender to his right. Slides it across. It's set up perfectly. Takes a deflection back. Still navigating around. Barrios. Peguero. Back to Brusco.
Again, really good patience, though, from Bergen. They're not forcing the issue. If it's not on, they continue to look for the next pass.
Another shot here now. Flicked forward just wide as Barrios had it set up well for him. Bergen on the front foot here in the first 15 minutes.
Yes, Barrios to begin with, and then he recycles his run as Bergen keep possession. It's good patience, and then once they whip the ball in, drops down right in the box, and felt like Barrios maybe had an extra second on the second bite of the apple here. Tries to go with the outside of the left foot and trickles wide, but good opportunity once again from Bergen.
If he had hit that right, lots of space on the left side. Might not have been much Layden Phillips could do. A reprieve there perhaps for San Diego. Fortunate to not be down 2-0. Peguero looking for Brusco along the left side. Peguero not quite on the same page with Ocampo. Toms couldn't keep it in the circle. Villanueva forward. Nguyen angling towards goal. It was a heavy touch. Let him down in the end. If that's a better touch, that's a perfect example of what San Diego's trying to do and what they can do on the counter. Ocampo playing it back to Peguero. Cooper Finkel, the right center back spot for Bergen.
Yeah, that's the ball right there. They've been able to find that little space, and that allows them to continue possession on the other side.
Not in any sort of rush. Very patient approach. Nguyen did well to take it away. Got his foot hit as he was playing it forward. It still works out in the end as Alfredo Cruz is there. Now Adrian Collar to Villanueva. Scored in the 23rd minutes against New England. Start the scoring in that match, an eventual 3-2 win. San Diego was up 3-1 until a New England goal with 10 minutes left made things a little more dicey in the final stage of that match. Ultimately, more than enough quality to advance through. All too far out in front of Nguyen, who they're actively trying to get involved here early. To no avail just yet, nearly 20 minutes in.
Yeah, a lot of it has been weighted to the right side for San Diego, and maybe just a little bit more balance and patience, and then you have to draw attention elsewhere, I think, to be able to open up that space for Nguyen. Because right now, Bergen shifted over defensively, and that big switch ball wasn't on, but I think they were ready for it.
As we talk about Cedar Stars alum who have gone on to a lot of success, I ask you, Kalen, you know off the top of your head what Atlanta United goalkeeper started at Cedar Stars before playing at UConn?
Oh man, the trivia! You just came right out with it. I wasn't.
Yeah,
I didn't know we were doing trivia in the finals.
Yeah, I didn't really just officially announce, just throwing it in there.
Okay.
No whistle here as Alfredo Cruz trying to advance forward. And now to play for a throw. I think 8 appearances this year.
Is it Hibbert?
Yeah.
Okay.
Jaden Hibbert.
There we go.
Well done, partner.
1 for 1.
19th overall pick by Atlanta in 2024. Other alums, Tavon Gray, signed with NYCFC eventually. Jamar Ricketts, no relation to yours truly. Another Jersey product. He was 13th overall in the 24 draft. I'll root for him though.
I'll get you.
He's doing well.
Yeah, he is. I'll just claim him as my distant cousin. 21st minute, Cedar Stars. That's a good ball back. Flag remains down. Barrios. Oh, couldn't slide around Phillips, who came off his line. Essentially had a 1v1 with the San Diego keeper, who does well to make sure this is a 1-0 match still.
That's a good run, but this touch takes him a little bit too far wide. It's really good goalkeeping there. You see it clear, get the ball with his feet. Good tackle, but it's a big opportunity for Bergen to sneak in behind. Just need a little cleaner touch to prepare.
Brusco manages to get it across. Now cleared away. Cedar Stars asking more questions now, 20 minutes in. San Diego looking to counter. Nguyen's on a run. Nguyen chipping it over. Didn't quite get it right. That's the kind of goal he had in the semifinals, clipping it right over the top of the goalkeeper, that time off the outside of his foot.
Yeah, and we talked about the idea of playing on one side to open up space for a win in behind, and saw him chip one in the semifinal first time. I thought maybe he could have brought that down. Good idea. You could see clearly what he was trying to do. It just didn't quite come off in the end, but better from San Diego.
It's the first shot recorded for the West Coast side today. Bergen out shooting San Diego 3-1. One goal thus far coming off the foot. Derek Aguilar. An incredible strike, curling ball. Looped right over Layden Phillips. San Diego looking to grow into this match. From a wide area here. Nueva. Keeping it along that flag. Well done along that right back spot, Galindo. Keen to win. To Brendan to win. Still in the area here. Sox. Miller diving. As Nguyen was continuing to battle it just outside the 6-yard box. This is a fun first half hour thus far. The possession and patience and really quality of this New Jersey side, with the ability of San Diego to flip the field in a moment's notice. It's made for an entertaining first 20-plus minutes here in Utah.
Yeah, both teams, I think, really well drilled as far as knowing who they are, getting to this point of the tournament and sticking to their game model.
Brusco couldn't quite get it from the win there. Tracks back well.
Good touch.
Combination play was stolen away. No numbers, though, for Bergen. Nguyen. Just play it back to Phillips here to reset. The pressure there causing the errance. Kick from Phillips. Nguyen couldn't bring it in, and it's a throw for Cedar Stars. Gavella. Brusco, who's scored in 3 straight matches in this tournament. Couldn't quite keep his dribble going to the touchline, and then out of play for a goal kick here.
Yeah, but Winston had his hands full in these first few minutes having to defend. This feels like 2 or 3 players coming up from Bergen and stood up well to the challenge.
I haven't said Ocampo's name too much in the first portion of this match. It's been Brusco more on the ball in the front third. Mentioned the U19 run to the Cup final for Cedar Stars Bergen in 2024 at Nashville SC Stadium. Came down to a shootout against Strikers FC. And last year, couldn't quite finish the job against LA Galaxy, but another appearance in the final. They were one of only 2 MLS Next Elite Academies to reach a final last year, along with Weston FC.
Yeah, I was calling that game actually against the Galaxy. It was excellent match.
Trying to find Cruz there. There's a lot of respect among the MLS academies for what the Cedar Stars program has built in its short time. Now Brusco, room to work with here. Continues to carry it. Quick stop. Plays it across. Gavella has a go. Now San Diego looking to quickly transition. Also look to be readying their first substitutes. Quick throw in. Aguilar runs into a pair of defenders. You're the Bergen coaching staff. Tempo. Tempo. Constant movement from the defense. Gonna play it long on the far side here to Galindo, who's playing up from that right back spot. Too physical there, commits the foul. Back over to San Diego, making their substitutes of the match. Christian Solorio and Kareem Kurd are going to enter.
And number 37, Eric Chen. Entering the match, number 26, Christian Solorio. And number
Eric
40,
Chen exits.
Kareem
Kurd has a goal in this tournament. Collar also heading to the bench. Less than half an hour in. First substitutes from San Diego as they look for a spark from their sideline. Villanueva trying to loft this forward to Nguyen, who's usually operating on the right wing. This time finds himself in the left corner. Win, flanked by Finkel, does slide it well to Sox. Could bring it in. No opportunity to get a shot off towards Miller.
That's a good idea, though, and we saw this in their last match, semifinal to get here, where partway through the first half they shift things up, and they've brought Brendan Wynn more to the traditional 9 spot in the middle of the pitch, so we'll see if they stick with that. Looks like that's going to happen with Cruz maybe sliding a little bit more underneath to the 10 position.
San Diego still trying to generate their first high-quality offensive chance. Gavella earns the 3rd corner of the first half for Cedar Stars.
Yeah, the direct ball in behind. It's well defended right on that end line. See a ball just stretching, coming down that flank from Gavella, and Alonso with an important tackle, gets it right, but sets up this corner kick for Bergen. Gonna drop a bunch of numbers right on the goalkeeper, right inside that 6-yard box. A lot of numbers in the in-swinger.
Aguilar sends it in, high arcing. San Diego first to it, bounces back towards the side of the box. Aguilar looking to put another one on frame. One hopper handled effectively. Layden Phillips right in front of that. That was Barrios, beg your pardon, who scored in the quarters, the 80th minute. He's a U.S. Youth International. One of the more talented players in the midfield on this roster. Win. Solorio couldn't get around. Fresh into the match. Peguero continues his high-level defensive play. Half an hour in here, Harriman, Utah. MLS U15 Homegrown final. Each of these squads picked up 4 wins over the course of the last week to get here. Good ball forward, Ocampo now, leading goal scorer in this tournament. Lost his balance. He was trailing away from goal. Kerr trying to get to it. Commits the foul as Peguero read the pass, played up, and earns the free kick.
Some good moments there from Bergen, just looking for that little slip ball. It's a good idea to see if they could find that run from Ocampo. Interesting to see if they play this one long or short. I might expect them to actually keep it, but it looks like they're going to try to swing this one in.
Barrios with the tape wrapped around that left hand, sends it long. It was intriguing. Cooper Finkel, center back, was the closest one to it. Goes high above his head, now to play towards the banners.
Yeah, set pieces are so important in tournament play, especially in a final, so the idea you're going to take every opportunity to try to create a chance.
Not a bad idea to just try to sail it in there to your tall center backs, see what can happen.
Yeah, for me though, the angle was not the easiest. It's almost a straight ball.
Yeah.
So you're hoping then, I guess, for the knockdown. Difficult to finish that straight away. That's where I thought maybe just changing the angle a little bit. Looked like San Diego had set in, so we'll see if they vary things up as this match progresses.
How do you play that a little bit differently when you're talking about the angle? You're looking for something more diagonal, more further wide? What are you
Yeah, they had too short there, so I thought they could have maybe sent Aguilar out into the wide area and just play quick. Look like you're setting up for the long one and suddenly go a little short. Allow him to just move a little bit to the left flank and serve one in.
San Diego have had a number of moments where you think something might be on in transition, but nothing truly formidable. The first 33 plus minutes now. It's the Cedar Stars defense going down to Kurd here. And again, it's ineffective. It's the tough opponent here. in the U15 final. I have another substitute. It's the first for Cedar Stars today.
In the 34th minute, leaving the match, number 22, Emmanuel Gavella.
So Gavella will head to the bench. Christopher Fitinatis, the substitute, the first one for Cedar Stars today.
And similarly, the way we saw San Diego shifting their front line a little bit with the substitution, I think we'll see Ocampo slide a little bit more towards the right-hand side. We saw him in behind, but this time he'll be more faced up on the right flank.
Brusco loading up a long throw. Corbo did well to head it to Brusco. Sends in good service to the back post. Slaps towards the far side, and then a bit of a takedown there. Phillips went to the pitch. Campo getting a brief talking to from the referee.
It's a good ball in, and Phillips does a good job of getting that left hand to it. So that looked like that was destined for Ocampo, and then on the run out, just looked like as he was going to get to it, Ocampo, clever nudge.
A little friendly shove.
Yep, Phillips feels the contact and decides he's had enough of chasing that ball, goes down, and the referee makes the right decision.
Villanueva, two defenders at his back, dispossessed. Now forward. Tinnitus, the overlapping run, miss hits. Trying to play it back in centrally. Back and forth here in possession. San Diego gets it out of that wide area. Over to Kareem Kurd. 1v1, Kurd. Now some help defense arrives.
Yeah, it's better from San Diego. I like the shift with Cruz dropping just underneath. That's where that little 1-2 came with him and Wynn, but when they switch it to the right-hand side, that's where you have to play quick because Bergen do a really good job of shifting. You mentioned it. That second man coming across to add that extra man advantage, and so sometimes it's either it's on, or if not, maybe you cut it back and see if you can get out the other end.
Right with a good throw into Cruz. Was able to work around Spagero for a brief second. Now he sends another cross around the 6. Handled. Villanueva. Crosses coming in rapid fire here. Bergen is everywhere defensively. Still just one shot through nearly 40 minutes for San Diego. Larson guides it to Nguyen. A bit more possession than we're used to seeing here in this first half from San Diego.
Yeah, it's because the match has shifted. In the last match they had the lead and were able to sit back and absorb. Now see Wynn trying to cut across, change positions to try to break down Bergen, who are felt that now with the 1-goal lead, they can be the ones to sit in a bit.
Spagero inserts himself. Fitinitis now just subbed in. It's a Bergen side that have not allowed a goal in nearly 2.5 matches now. And has propelled them to the U15 final in a lead here in Harriman. 38th minute, 1-0. A lone goal coming from Derek Aguilar in the 5th. Individual moment of brilliance that will be on the cup highlight tape, particularly if Bergen can wrap this one up moving forward. This is flicked over the top. Campo wide. Well done here from Bergen. Long service in. Chested down. Feels for a handball there. Sox was defending. Aguilar now advancing. Kurd knocks him off the ball for a moment. for pockets of space. Nothing there. Alfredo Cruz was slowed down in the midfield. I think he wanted to operate a little quicker. And now Cedar Stars will take some time in possession. What stood out to you in the first half from a Bergen perspective? How have they operated effectively here through nearly 45 minutes?
I think they've had good control with the ball. At times, these long stretches of possession. See San Diego, it starts to take some out of your legs, especially as you go deep into the tournament, playing at altitude, a number of matches. And that's what I was saying. If you can use the ball, make the other team chase, that's a really good place to be in. And right now, Bergen Stars look pretty comfortable in control.
Play with real solid tempo. There's a chemistry among this midfield as well. Phillips, long ball midfield. Curd receives it back from the win. Curd and Pagaro battling 10 minutes since Curd entered the match. Pagaro draws a foul. This was a few minutes ago. A foul on Ocampo.
Yeah, there's not much there, but just enough where that right arm comes up to the back, and as a goalkeeper, you have to understand that. This is the one I think Bergen was hoping for a handball here, and see that left hand coming up.
A worthy case to be made for Bergen.
No video review here today. Although we do have the cameras, it's great camera work to go back and take a look at it.
Is that what we call an unnatural position with VR?
I believe that is pretty textbook, actually.
Yeah. You talk about reprieve. Penalty not called there. San Diego, that was Sox open defensively. So between that and the Barrios shot that went wide from about 10 yards out, and all sorts of space on the left side of goal. Fortunate moments for San Diego. Find themselves still in this match. Just one goal behind, being outshot 5-1. Cedar Stars, a majority of this first half possession, even with being ahead from the early moments. Patience on full display here. Over the top, Brusco. Nope. Quickly back over to Bergen. San Diego with their third substitute now of the first half. Nguyen's going to get a breather to finish things off here in the first half. Kyle Schwarzenegger, his substitute. Bergen able to navigate through a couple defenders, but that shot more ambitious and hopeful than anything else. A lot of traffic there. Nice. Lone substitute for Cedar Stars.
Uh-oh.
Get it back quickly here. Aguilar turns. Brusco quickly forward.
Good idea.
Necessary concession of a corner kick.
Yeah, good idea though. Really good, well worked from Bergen to win that first ball back, and then a clever little slip ball from Brusco, who's trying to find that one into the space of the runner, and ultimately Wynn does a good job of coming across. getting a touch to it.
Fourth corner kick of the half for Cedar Stars. Final couple of minutes here. Backside of the 6, headed first by San Diego, rolling away from goal. Villanueva get around Ocampo. Yell from the Bergen bench, appreciating the clearance and the effort.
That's great there from Ocampo. Not the biggest player on the pitch, but shows his mettle there, getting stuck in on the sideline. Haven't heard a lot from Villanueva today.
No.
So one question, was really active in their last match and throughout this tournament. I believe 5 goals coming into this one, and it's been a quiet first half for him. Got to try to see if I can get him a little more involved from San Diego's perspective.
A bit absent offensively. Nguyen, his 5 goals, currently sit on the bench. Bergen, good little flick on. Brusco couldn't continue the run. Excellent challenge. Bergen continuing to ask questions, though, here in the final seconds of the first half. Searching for a second. Well done, though, by Knox Larson to extinguish that most recent threat. That gets over the top to Kurd. Bergen once again, though. Fabulous first half.
Yeah, how good has he been? Defensively, it's where the strength of San Diego is. Those one-on-one matchups on the outside. He's been up to the challenge at each measure, and then offensively doing his part as well. Streaking forward with the ball, breaking lines, and a really, really excellent first half for him.
He's been the engine of this Cedar Stars effort in the first half. Villanueva looking to receive it back. It's a back 4 on the same page for Cedar Stars once more. San Diego cannot quite crack the code just yet. Got a minute left here of additional time in the first half. The San Diego bench yelling no fouls to occur. They don't want to allow a free kick here late to be the what would be the final sequence of the first half. Aguilar.
Yeah, it looks like San Diego are also set just to try to get to halftime and take a breath. See what kind of adjustments they make in the second half to try to get a little more control. There's not been many clear looks on goal for them. They've got to try to generate a little bit more, and I think for me, maybe even step their line of confrontation. They're sitting a bit deep here to end this half.
So one final chance here for Bergen. Brusco pinballed around. Phillips watches it roll right to him with nobody around. And that will be the end of the first half. Solid first half for Cedar Stars. Bergen striking 5 minutes in, 1 half away from a championship. Through 45, it's Cedar Stars, Bergen 1, City SC, San Diego 0.
Early ball, Reed. Elliott clears. Straight to New York City. Back to Reed. Reed in the box. Reed finishes it. The teenager with the cherry on the top. New York City with a 3-1 lead over Chicago.
Hi, my name is Seymour Reed. I'm a striker, and I play for NYCFC too.
Driving this one into the 18-yard box at the end line, puts it across. It's knocked home by Seymour Reed. Molinari forward for Reed, one-on-one, a clever chip.
Reed leaves it wide, pop back towards Reed, and he one-times it in. Chance to spring free, Seymour Reed look for 2, Seymour Reed chips it in.
From Kingston, Jamaica to New York City, Seymour Reed's rise has been fast and full of promise. The game has always been a part of his life. Something learned back home.
I was born in Jamaica, Kingston. Just in Jamaica, football is it's everywhere. It's a big thing. Playing in the streets, it helps a lot because some tight spaces, not the right shoes or barefoot, whatever. You have to think, just do stuff naturally. So it helps with the game, with your game also.
In the summer of 2024, Reed joined the NYCFC Academy, the first step in a journey that would quickly accelerate.
I joined the academy last year, July. Played the fall season. It was a good season there. Then I had preseason with the first team. Played some games with the second team. That's going well. And then having training with the first team and getting minutes there.
In just months, he was already showcasing his talent at the MLS Next Pro level.
My debut against Crown Legacy, when I had 2 goals, it was a good feeling, to score my debut, a brace. It's good competing in MLS Next Pro because you're playing against older players. You're learning to be smarter, even though you're not as strong or as fast as these defenders. Or you're learning to be more smarter off the ball and just being a step ahead.
His capacity to learn is really high, and his desire to learn and his work rate has allowed him to continue to develop, and kind of accelerate his development. And he was able to adapt to the level of speed of play, speed of movement, and so that's typically what you see with the talented players is how quickly they adapt, and he adapted very quickly. He loves to score goals. He's a threat. He has a variety of ways he can score goals.
My game is developing more. I can see that I'm making more runs on the shoulder defenders, setting, just being in the right places for goals, and just being a smarter player overall.
He's always willing to do that extra run or find the right person and make that extra pass. I think we've developed a great connection on the field, and we've really gotten to understand each other very well.
Been very pleased with his progress. He has a long way to go. He's still very young, but he's done really well so far.
While New York has shaped his development, Jamaica remains at the heart of his identity. Already capped at the youth level, Reed carries the pride of his country every time he puts on the national team crest.
It means a lot, That's where I was born. That's where my family's from. It was an amazing feeling to see that crest. I was excited. I just wanted to be in that jersey and just score and just do it for all the people that's home.
For Reed, the dream stretches beyond youth internationals. His sights are set on one day leading Jamaica into the world's biggest stage.
That would be a dream come true, to be honest. Representing the country, one day hopefully making it to a World Cup while I'm in that squad.
And now the changes for New York City, and Pascal Janssen will turn to a pair of 17-year-olds and says to them, help us get out of here with a result tonight. Seymour Reed, age 17, and here he is making a debut for the first team on short-term loan.
That ambition is backed by history already made. In March 2025, Reed became the youngest player ever to make an MLS debut for New York City FC. Another milestone in a journey just beginning.
No matter where you're coming from, you could still, if you believe and have faith, you could reach your goal. If you just keep going, never give up, you'll always find your way to whatever you want to achieve.
(3-2), a 5-goal thriller in the final in the U15 Academy Division at MLS Next Cup, presented by Allstate. Sporting Wichita, the champions over Club Ohio. We'll take a look at the full-time highlights. Wichita off and running, just about a minute gone into the match.
Confusion in the 6-yard box for everybody except for one player, and it's at the right-hand side of your screen, Kenyon Glanzer. We're going to be talking about him throughout the course of these highlights, but he gets it on and cracking early on in this match.
Bodies flying, and he slips through to tap it over the line. 1-0, just about a minute gone, but only a few minutes later, Club Ohio earning a penalty through the work of Mogollon.
And then Watson steps up, looks at the goalkeeper wrong, puts him open up his hips, and says, okay, this is going to be a difficult match early on here. We are 1-1, level, let's go.
Then Sporting Wichita moves back in front from a corner.
Service into the 6-yard box right on the goalkeeper's head has been the name of the game for Wichita, and they double up on their luck with the tap-in right in front of the goal.
They were looking for a foul that wasn't given, and then
right on the cusp of halftime. It was Canyon Glanzer earning a free kick. Canyon Glanzer,
yes,
scoring in style.
Is a finish that he is going to remember. I'm going to remember for a really long time, because the ability to go around the wall and into the top corner, the degree of difficulty is extremely high. We're going to keep going, Carter.
That was the last kick of the first half. 3-1 Sporting Wichita in front. And it was cagey in the second half, but 5 minutes from full time, Club Ohio pulled one back.
Yeah, I really like this here. Watson, he fades this out to the right-hand side, service into that wide area, but the ability to bang this one home, Fletcher does a very good job. And now, Carter, take us away.
Club Ohio made it a grandstand finish, but Sporting Wichita, hold on. It's Sporting Wichita 3-2, winners in the final, champions at MLS Next Cup.
They say the world's game is played everywhere. This is how we play it here. Every weekend across North America. From Vancouver's mountain rain to the shores of Florida. From the City of Angels to the Heartland. The world's brightest stars light up our fields.
Let's go.
And our fans bring the world to life. In every language, in every city. One game, one roar. Sold out nights under lights. New soccer citadels rising from coast to coast. Every chant, every goal, another brick in a growing relief. Now, the world's biggest stage comes to our home. And when they arrive, they'll find the game's heartbeat has been here all along.
Well, it's Championship Saturday here in Harriman. 45 minutes to go between Cedar Stars Bergen and City SC San Diego in the U15 Homegrown final. AJ Ricketts, Kalen Carr And the moment of brilliance came 5 minutes in off the foot of Derek Aguilar. One of the goals of the tournament right here.
Yeah, it's just brilliant. He just turns his hips so well, is patient, keeps possession. This little step on the ball, twist and turn, and then how about this for a finish? Just brilliant strike to the top corner. Bergen Stars are off to the races.
Set the tone early. Bergen had the majority of positive moments in that first half. They outshot San Diego 5-1, although San Diego did find themselves in the attacking third a couple times in moments like this.
Yeah, this was their best look, and it was Villanueva who was able to just ride that challenge, get to the end line, squares it across, and he's looking for a win. First touch from Cruz doesn't quite come off, but good opportunity from San Diego.
Towards the end of the half, long-range chance as well. That was Barrios who put one with good pace towards Leighton Phillips in goal. We had that particular shot covered. No corner kicks in the first half for San Diego. 4 for Bergen and a 1-0 lead. Very easily could have been a 2-0 lead. A potential handball in the box. Not assessed. 45 minutes to play here at Zions Bank Stadium. AJ Ricketts, Kalen Carr. Fantastic production team. Glad to have you with us all week long for the MLS Next Cup presented by Allstate. San Diego, just like that, earns its first corner kick seconds into the second half.
Yeah, but I like the idea there from Wynn, just to come out and apply that pressure. First half maybe didn't go your way. The matchup with Piguero was maybe shaded towards Bergen, and just the impetus to start off driving towards the end line, win this corner kick.
Driven. Fisted down, still in the area. Played back out wide. Recycled in towards the post. Parried away. Effective goalkeeping from Ryan Miller. Assertive in goal. San Diego coming out strong. Sit there by Corbo, it still works out. Aguilar. Combination play. Phillips off his line. Wasn't quite able to scoop it. Al has it in his hands. Physicality in the box. The outlets outright to win. Came off the pitch for those final few minutes of the first half. Back on and trying to make a difference here. Vitinitis.
Yeah, you could hear the Bergen staff saying, don't force it. Keep possession, show that patience. It's been better from them.
He controlled the tempo and tenor of majority of that first half. Here's Alfredo Cruz. Clever spin there. Drops his defender. 4 green jerseys surround him again. Couldn't get past the second level. After that beautiful Maradona. Barrios waiting patiently. Galindo. Thoughts right now are with all Arsenal fans as well, including my partner to my right. latest round of heartbreak has happened.
Yeah, laugh so you don't cry.
don't cry because it's over. Smile because it happened.
Something like
that.
Still been a wonderful year.
Tough scenes right now. 49th minute, 1-0. Cedar Stars, Academy Bergen up A goal here in Utah. Good run. Little slip pass dealt with. Right back to San Diego. Long effort from Villanueva. Never had a chance to get towards goal. Bergen have preferred to build through the midfield on most of their offensive chances. Not quite the same style as San Diego. We're seeing efficient and effective Bergen soccer here today. Lindo looking for the creative pass forward. It's Barrios, Brusco up front. Aguilar as well. It's Barrios. Aguilar looking to get to that right foot again. This is how he scored the first goal. That's Fitinitis. Still carried through, and Phillips winds up with it in the end as Aguilar goes flying. Aguilar in a bit of pain to the conclusion of that sequence.
That's his ball. That's his ball. It's fine.
Phillips has no time for it. Aguilar looks to be okay. Competitive game here, 51st minute. Chin couldn't handle it in the midfield. Now Corbo, good distribution. Barrios looking for Ocampo. It's over the netting. Things will stay right here for the first corner kick of the half for Bergen, 5th of the game. Marking Aguilar right here before the kick, and sent right back to do it again.
You see the number of bodies right in that 6-yard box, packed in. The in-swinging cross coming in, trying to just create some havoc, not allow any space for Phillips to try to get to it.
Round 2, headed away off the near post.
Either time able to beat that first man, a set piece service. It's so important to get it up over that first guy. Give your players a chance. There's 2 opportunities there and weren't able to execute.
A bit more disjointed to begin the second half here. Both sides searching for their first shot of the half. San Diego get Brendan Nguyen or Nico Villanueva going. They're 2 leading goal scorers, both at 5 apiece in this MLS Next Cup.
Yeah, they both looked a little frustrated for me compared to how we've seen them operate this tournament, and that's a testament to the defending from Bergen, Piero especially, Galindo on the other end. Doing a really good job of minimizing their impact.
What do you think's made this Bergen defense elite over the last 2.5 matches now? They're on 200 plus minutes without conceding a goal.
Just look really well organized, and I think even with the ball, midfield is underrated as far as protecting the back line. You can see just keeping possession right in these little spaces when it's tight. It's difficult to get the ball off them.
Only 2 goals conceded in the last 400 minutes of cup play. most impressive defensive unit we've seen here in this tournament. I would think Pagero be in line, be in contention for Defensive Player of the Cup. Obviously, Ryan Miller has had a fabulous tournament in goal as well. This is Galindo. He's right by Villanueva. There's the moments there. They like to play in the midfield and then distribute a quick pass backwards to continue the sequence. And Eric Chin wasn't able to pass to him. It was a little wayward. Now San Diego will have to play out of the back, a little less comfortable doing so. That's better though. Villanueva. Get it forward to Kai to win. Final pass. It's not as clinical as it needs to be. San Diego's side that has been offensively prolific all year long, 3+ goals in more than half of their matches. 25 of 40 games, they've scored 3+. One thing's for sure, they're going to need at least one here to get this to added time. Phillips plays it long. Effective. The Tinnitus, the initial header at the midfield. And now Brusco working well on the left flank. Brusco, the Tinnitus, clipping, just over the nets. Quick build-up though that time for Bergen.
Yeah, and they found Brusco on that left flank. He's done a really good job of making the right decision, knowing when to slow the game down, when to accelerate. Little square across, right inside. It was a good idea from him.
Alonzo Larson. Might some offensive joy come from in the second half for San Diego. A throw here. Win quickly. Villanueva still on the ball. Cutting inward to the center of the pitch. Collar relocates. The win. Defending Maio Campo, who's been known for his goal-scoring exploits in this tournament. Willing defender right now in the second half. Now on the far side, win in defense. It's got over, but straight into the hands of Phillips, who rolls it quickly forward. A little more space to work with now. Bergen's defense is not back. Villanueva. Just as quickly, Bergen back on the ball.
Good step.
That's Kai Nguyen. Quickly to Brendan Nguyen. Turns, surveys. He's got Cruz in the middle. Pagero always there at that left back spot. Win back to goal going the other way. Now locates Alonso. Villanueva. Long diagonal cross. Nobody on the other end of it. Approaching the hour mark here at Zions Bank Stadium. Campo flicking it forward. Let Bergen have a moment in transition. Whether it's Aguilar on the ball right now or Ocampo moments ago. More attacking players for Cedar Stars, helping out in the defensive efforts right now.
Yeah, and plenty of time left for San Diego, but it seems second best to a lot of the second balls that are dropping down, and the energy seems to be going Bergen's way.
Brusco, clever ball forward. Phillips off his line, has to get back here. Redirect it to the center. Off the volley. Barrios showing good skill. Couldn't quite put that on frame. Did well to even get a shot off.
Yeah, it's a good ball, but how about this for technique from Barrios? To just pop it up to himself and then with the left foot. It's just a part of the game that seems to come easy for him. A relaxed demeanor, comfortable on the ball, and see there the technique to bring that one down and strike it without it even touching the ground.
U.S. Youth International, he's got MLS Academy interest in him as well. You can certainly see why. He scored in the quarters against RSL Arizona, lead in that match in the 80th minute. Almost had a goal earlier today from about 10 yards out. Into Sox. Keen Nguyen down the right flank. Brendan Nguyen off his brace 2 days ago. And a goal kick for Cedar Stars. A huge yell of support from their bench. They love that defending as Nguyen was trying to make something happen.
That's a great tackle. Great tackle to make it difficult on Nguyen. Just continue to push. I like the energy more. Better to begin the second half from him.
Galindo was trying to make a run from that right back spot, vacated the space. Now Villanueva forward, looking to get across. He does. Richard Doms is there. Doms and Finkel have been fabulous. The two center backs for Cedar Stars. It's a bit of a risky run though for Galindo. That pass was left short, it allowed Villanueva to send a good service in. Phillips. It's a great flick on that, works out well. Kind of win. Defenders give chase. The win back to Villanueva across. Villanueva to the top of the 18. A shot from Collar is sent back. First real attempt for San Diego here. There's a foul called behind the play. Some life here for San Diego.
Yeah, some waves of pressure from San Diego and also some tough defending from Bergen, who have had to sit a little bit deeper as this match has gone on, but the box defending has been really good. Now sets up with a dangerous set piece from Villanueva, left-footed player. If he can just get this one up and down and drop it, allow these runners to crash in.
He's got 5 in the box, directs it right towards the 6, punched away by Miller. Villanueva fouls. And will be cautioned as well. He's into the book in the 64th minute. Much too physical there, trying to bring possession back down.
Yeah, and it's the height of the challenge. You can see the arm coming towards that head area of Barrios, and referee rightly spots it and gives out the yellow.
First yellow card of the match for either side here.
I don't know what you see us here. Maybe the green?
Pass there from Tinnitus was not a good one. Bailed out by Aguilar. Brusco angling inward. Taking off the ball. San Diego looking to move quickly here in transition to win. Villanueva once more. Sox flip the field. 65th minutes. San Diego just one shot away. One moment of brilliance. Knotting this up. Not been much to speak of offensively. This is clipped in. A lot of green jerseys. Headed down. Win. To Villanueva. Cuts back to his right. Now 20 yards out. Brendan to win. Hesitates to his left. Looking to get it back here. To win. One timer. Oh, knocked away. Ryan Miller. My goodness. He keeps Cedar Stars in front. That was the best chance today.
And how about this? A little patient combination play with Wynn playing it back to Villanueva. And a little one-touch right there and left-footed strike going right towards the corner. And that is an incredible save for Miller. Look at that. Full stretch, left hand. Fantastic technique. Big-time save from him.
Miller's first save today. It's a big one. Brendan Wynn almost found the sliver of space he had been looking for. It was an excellent combination play to give him just enough room to get the shot off. It's the third shot of the match for San Diego. The scoreless streak continues for the Cedar Stars defense. Good diagonal ball. Now Brusco with a run. Tapped away by Keenwin, excuse me.
Hey boys, he's coming, let's go.
You don't go 200 plus minutes without conceding, without high-level goalkeeping.
It's huge. You need a keeper to come up with a big save, and it's difficult sometimes to pull that one out when you don't have a lot of rhythm. You haven't been challenged. You've been mostly sitting there, and it's a testament to his mental engagement to stay locked in a crowd and be able to come up with a save like that.
Full extension. Sox spins. Alonso. Kindwin going wide. Able to stab it a couple yards forward. Villanueva not in that area. Tinnitus. Aguilar is playing a bit more defensive structure now in this second half. It's the win. Lost it for a moment. Kicked it straight to Corbo. A throw in for San Diego. Showing some resolve here as we approach the final 20 plus minutes. Not going down without a fight. Villanueva long. Flipped away to the feet of him to win. He's going to line one up here. Miller all over it.
Yeah, it's just a hopeful ball in and a good challenge here from Cruz. And the punch comes out from Miller, but then he gets back, gets his feet set. It's a lovely first touch from Wynn and doesn't quite get a hold of it the way he wanted. Good opportunity from San Diego on that second action.
San Diego are warming up now. different personality to their game. Cedar Stars, they've been vulnerable defensively. They're also forcing San Diego to have to be perfect to match the level of execution you saw with the Aguilar goal earlier. Eighth corner kick of the match here for Bergen. 70th minute, 1-0 lead. Kick on its way, back post, headed off the line. Still with Bergen here. Ocampo lays it off, long effort into the fence. Sailing the whole way. Archer Doms had a go.
In the 70th minute, leaving the match, number 23, Adrian Collar.
Curd will come back in for his second appearance today. Adrian Collar will head to the bench.
Collar had a few good little looks to try to slip some of his teammates in. Didn't quite come off, but thought he was pretty strong there. Now a little shift of the energy, trying to add some new dynamics to the attack. 20 minutes left for San Diego to find one.
Yeah, they've got Curd operating on the right wing now. Looks like Brendan Nguyen playing for more central spots with that substitution. Villanueva, Nguyen, and Curd left to right along the front three here for San Diego now. Here's Curd. Trying to get around Peguero. Cannot do so. Alex Peguero. What an effort here in this cup final. Now he runs forward. He's got some assistance to his right. Peguero towards the middle. Itanitis looking to chase it down. He does. Turns right. Itanitis shaping to strike here. Just high the crossbar.
Yes, good defensive work right here from Itanitis. Just doing a good job of winning that ball, driving forward, striking through it. Just gets a little bit underneath it.
Itanitis has done real well today since coming in for Gavella. Now Brusco, who's typically been on the left side today, will chip in and a turn. A lot of power on that effort. Villanueva, clever tap to initially get around Corbo. Indirect effort to Nguyen, gives it right back to Bergen as Aguilar carries forward. Itanitis snuffed out. Game opening up a little bit here, 73rd minute. Might be to San Diego's benefit. Curd to the win. Flag stays down. Curd gets one across. Headed off the line by Galindo.
Yeah, but this is where San Diego needs that extra bit of pressure. Once they lose the ball, to try to get one back. I see Nguyen going, but he's by himself and it's not connected as of right now. You make that pressure, you want to make sure you all go together.
A little fatigue setting in here at this point. They've been chasing the game for much of this match.
Definitely a part of it. And like, you can't blame them. It's been a tough run, but that's where in a final you have to dig deep and try to find whatever reserves you have.
Nguyen plays it to Phillips. Continues to go diagonal. Keen Nguyen. Curd, some tight pockets of space, does well to get it out. Time of the essence here for San Diego. Been in some tense moments here in this tournament. A shootout against FC Delco after they had surrendered a 2-0 lead. Fuzz Athletic was tied 2-2 with 10 minutes left to play, but being down in the match this late in the match, this has not been a situation in which San Diego have been a part of. Cedar Stars for the second consecutive match looking to hold on to a late lead. They scored in the 80th minute to take a 1-0 lead last time out in the semis. Barrios, good pass central. Ocampo. Brusco delivers, good ball in. Not effectively cleared, stays in the attacking third. Cruz. Foul called behind.
Barrios has looked really good though. Looks like he's struggling a little bit at the end, but that pass with the left foot, I think the obvious one would be on the outside, but he ends up cutting it through, splitting the seam. Really good look from him.
San Diego on the attack once more. Nguyen between a pair of defenders. Nguyen curling just wide of the post. It looked identical for a fleeting moment as Aguilar's goal earlier in this match.
Yeah, but it's a good run through the middle and to find Nguyen, and this is why you switch him to the center forward position, because that does not miss by much. I like the recognition to just create a little bit of a window. Doesn't need to beat his man.
Even if San Diego are not able to find that goal, they can hold their heads high and win a number of opportunities. They were just a foot or so off, inches away on the save from Miller a few minutes ago. They've given their best player the opportunity to level it up. 77th minute now, 1-0. Cedar Stars clinging on to this lead.
Yeah, and yet you have to think that he's going to find one more, at least at this point in the match with the time available. And I think the position to move him to the 9 spot is the right one. As a striker, you almost just have to not press it too much. Just play natural. Let the match come to you. Not panic. When that opportunity comes, take advantage.
Ocampo. Defense first mindset for the 7-time goal scorer in this tournament, continuing to cause issues defensively. Yeah, still 13 plus minutes left for Brendan Nguyen to make something happen. And his work rate is still high.
Yeah, but Cedar Stars, they split both center backs really wide here, and it works because they're both so comfortable on the ball. It's their ability to just stretch out San Diego, make them do these 20-yard shuttles back and forth. They both look really comfortable on the ball.
Aguilar looking to go over the top here. Phillips is off his line. Donatis recognizes it. Phillips able to send it out of play. Hard to tell whether that would have been destined towards goal, but that was the right idea. Earns a corner.
And it's just good defensive work rate again from Tinnitus. It's just continues to press defensively, picking up balls, finding those danger areas, and almost rewarded himself with a goal.
Barrios will exit the game after a fantastic performance. Nicholas Rice into the game for him.
Yeah, Barrios was great. Really good control, the technical ability, jumps off the page. But now with the lead, a little more defensive option late.
And Phillips has it secured. win. Time precious here for San Diego. A rarity for them to be this late into a match without a goal to their name. The Cedar Stars have had the defense of this tournament. They continue to validate that, hoping for a third consecutive clean sheet. San Diego will make that as difficult as possible here in the next 10 minutes. Alfredo Cruz here. Long spell of possession from San Diego. Cedar Stars setting their defensive shape, making any advancement difficult. Win now. Curd. San Diego's still in the ball here. And they'll switch. Alonso. Larson now. These pockets of space narrow. Socks wide. This is Eric Chen. To the touchline. Chen.
Yeah, but who else? Darrow just not the matchup you eventually want to lead to after that long stretch of possession. You get to a really good spot, you get that one-on-one duel, and once again, it's just too strong defensively. Not only that, keeps possession.
Ocampo had release, but he was offside, and Phillips restarted the sequence. Now Curd, after a good switch, cuts inward. Good little hesitation here. Curd to the middle of the pitch, fires one, takes a deflection. A harmless conclusion. Looks like a building moment there for San Diego.
Yeah, but better idea to drive inside. The one-on-one duel going towards the isolation on the right is not coming off, so coming inside, coming across the defenders, asking them to then pass each other off might create an opening. So I like the adjustment there.
Petinitis battling on the far side. A good run here. Extra touch. Oh, necessary intervention from Phillips. Kick save, out of play. Instinctual. Somehow still 1-0.
Yeah, Brusco just bursting through and gets that touch just around and then tries to take it quickly to catch Phillips without being able to get set. It's a lovely run through there from Brusco. Quick footwork, quick release, and Phillips, an important save.
Keeping his team alive here, Brusco. That very well may have done it for Bergen. Aguilar has the corner kick lined up. 9th of the match here. Redirected his way. Sends it to the far post. Phillips into his hands. Immediate release to Villanueva.
Well done.
Going to stay in play here. Now it's out. San Diego throw. They're going to get the substitutes in. Solorio, shorter figure, back in for San Diego. Eric Chen heads off. Keen win to the bench as well.
Substitutions in the 84th minute.
Gavella is going to come back on for Cedar Stars, who started the match before coming out for the tinnitus. Campo comes off the pitch, not able to add to his incredible tournament resume today, the 7 goals he has. Is played central. Is there space for a shot? No. '85th minute now.
It looks like San Diego switched to 3 in the back now to add an extra number, pushing forward to try to find an equalizer.
Pass a little errant as Kurd was trying to chase it down. Throw in here for Cedar Stars. A chilly day here in Utah. U15 Homegrown final. Championship Saturday. 2 more matches over the course of this day in Harriman. Villanueva. Larson. Kurd 1v1 with Figueroa. 4 in the box here for San Diego. Cross never got there. They look to switch to the near side. Alonso is waiting. Now receives the possession. Alonso, long diagonal ball. It's a good one on the volley. Miller saves, and it's out of play. An unbelievable cross in. And once again, San Diego that close to tying up this match.
Yeah, once again, Miller coming up with the goods, and you're right. This is just an inch-perfect ball and a difficult one to track, taking it straight out of the air. It's a controlled strike there from Wynn. Even once again, Cedar Stars Miller coming up with it.
Headed top netting.
The Wynn again. He's been everywhere. Back post, set pieces, the run of play. Just everything but the goal today, and done a good job of getting them on frame. Cedar Stars goalkeeper Miller has been excellent.
Incredible service there from Alonso as well. Behind the defense.
Substitution for Cedar Stars.
Saw that one. You could see that one being lined up.
Yeah, it's hard to track when it carries that far. To get your feet right. It seem to leap a little bit. You have to hit it hard enough to challenge the goalkeeper, but you can't go too hard, otherwise it's going to go anywhere. So good attempt to try to control it with his technique, and Miller was up to it.
Anthony Lamberti into the match now. Bergen wants a throw in here. So stay with San Diego. Villanueva. Sox. It's back to Villanueva. He does get it across Miller there to snatch it away, with Kurd lurking right behind him.
Good ball from Villanueva. Just low and hard. Right across the frame.
Villanueva, one-time pass is off the mark. Tinnitus couldn't take advantage of it. He goes down. Play goes on. 89th minute now. 7 shots in this half for San Diego. Do they have more gas left in them? How much stoppage time might they get? Not a ton of second half stoppages. Rice to his right, trying to find Kurd. Short of figure. Tripped up. Lost possession. Brusco. Now Brusco, excuse me. Gabella back into the match. Maybe Bergen's best defense is possession right now. Get a moment to exhale.
There's a couple ways to kill a game. One is to continue to push, try to get that second. If it opens up, I'm sure they'll try for that, but if you can kill the game with the ball, more than anything, trying to get out of your own end. If they can get advanced, it'd be massive for them.
Lamberti. Galindo to midfield. Approaching 90 minutes now. Desperate times here for City SC. San Diego have had such a marvelous tournament run. 3 minutes of stoppage time. Cedar Stars closing in on a title.
And they left 4 high here for San Diego. Just staying in that box. Cruz, Villanueva, Wynn, right in there, looking for any service.
Alonso at the fantastic delivery last time. It's out for a throw for Cedar Stars. Already just about one of those 3 precious minutes expiring here for City SC. Sox switches. Kerr, that's a good turn. This time he got around Peguero. The deflection goes right back to him. Bit of a shove. He will be whistled there.
Yeah, it's a good battle, but see Peguero just gets that shoulder in front, gets that push in the back, and desperation moments. Still about a minute and a half to go in this, and you can see Cedar Stars are going to push everyone up and go direct.
Just over a minute left for City SC to make something happen. Short figure, quick turn, out for a throw. San Diego keeps possession. Just 1 minute remaining of stoppage time here in Harriman. Bergen closing in on a title. This played long, straight to a green jersey. Alonso doing all he can. Headed into the San Diego half and just clipped to the flag to try to take more time away. Phillips in a hurry. Bergen bench, everyone on their feet. Down the line, trying to locate Kurd. Finkel tracking back, shielding the ball, and it's out of play. Bergen took the semifinal 1-0 against Houston Rangers. It feels as if it's about to be a similar result here. They are waiting for the whistle. And there it is! Cedar Stars Academy Bergen have taken the U15 title at the MLS Next Cup.
The final score. CSC San Diego, no score. Cedar Stars Academy
Bergen with their breakthrough in the championship match. 1-0 over City SC San Diego. 3 consecutive shutouts en route to the title.
Yeah, it's so well deserved too. It's an unbelievable performance, a wonderful goal, one of the best we've seen all week, and to pull that out in the final. Then defensively, the goalkeeper as well. Miller came up with some big-time saves, but that strike from Barrios is one to remember for a lifetime for him and for Cedar Stars as a club. What a fantastic culmination of a great tournament.
Man of the match presented by Adidas. 5 minutes in, Derek Aguilar will not forget this strike.
Yeah, these are the ones you go to bed the night before and you dream of scoring a goal like this in a final, and so rarely happens, but Barrios picks it out into the top corner. What a fantastic performance, and it brings home the title.
Cedar Stars Academy, so dominant in their first 3 matches of this tournament, and had to fight a couple of tense games in the semi and final. 80th minute goal in the semis, 5th in the final. The defense shined throughout. Clean sheets, the offensive numbers, both highlighted throughout the course of this tournament. First 3 matches, the offense, the final 2 or 3 the defense, and they have earned a championship and a trophy to bring back home to New Jersey. Still 2 more matches to take place over the course of this Saturday afternoon and evening in Utah. SGA and Club Ohio in the U16 Academy final follows us here in just over an hour. And at 6 p.m. Mountain Time, and Kalen will be back for the U16 Homegrown final. Barca Residency Academy and Columbus Crew. U17 and U19s take to the pitch tomorrow, starting at 9 a.m. All this can be found on the MLS YouTube page. The merch, the spoils of victory, being handed out here in the trophy presentation to take place momentarily. Cedar Stars Academy Bergen have a championship. The boys from Bergen have earned a championship. 1-0 over City SC San Diego. An early goal and then 85 minutes of defense. AJ Ricketts, Kalen Carr taking a look at how it happened. 5 minutes in, Derek Aguilar, one of the goals of the MLS NEXT Cup.
Yeah, it's so good. Aguilar just picks this one up. These are the moments you dream about the night before in bed, and they so rarely happen, but how about this? The little step on it creates a window, and how about that? Still a ton to do from there, and the strike is absolutely perfect into the top corner. It's 1-0 Bergen.
Absolutely nothing Layden Phillips could do with a quality strike of that nature. San Diego had their moments throughout the match. Here was Brendan Nguyen.
Yeah, and it's a lovely little 1-2 there, and Nguyen gets there, but how about this save here from Miller? In a tight area, in a crowd, full stretch with the left hand, gets the fingers to it. What a fantastic save from him.
Nguyen had 5 goals in this tournament. Amazing that he didn't have 6, but Ryan Miller was up to task. Another chance here.
Yeah, and Nguyen was one of the better players in this age group throughout the tournament for me, and was continuing to press. They moved him more to the 9 position to get him closer to goal, but each time seemed like Miller was able to adjust. This is good footwork leading up to this to get back into position.
San Diego would not go quietly into the night. Again, in the dying moments, the win just curls it wide. That was one of the final chances there.
Yeah, and Bergen do a good job of just keeping bodies in front of him, and he just tries to pick out that top corner. Wasn't enough, and ultimately, really good performance. Bergen, the champions.
Welcome back to Zions Bank Stadium. Cedar Stars Academy in full celebration mode after taking down City SC San Diego here in the U15 Homegrown Division Final. You see the bracket that they've been able to advance their nameplate on day after day here in this tournament. That bracket complete now. It's Bergen, a championship trophy to bring home. Former New York Red Bulls and Inter Miami keeper Luis Robles now in an executive role with Major League Soccer and spearheading efforts here at the MLS Next Level. MLS Next Level will lead the trophy presentation. We'll send it down to the pitch.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's give a round of applause for our two finalists, City SC San Diego and Cedar Stars Academy Bergen, for an incredible U15 MLS Next Homegrown Division Final. Our program will recognize 3 individual awards. First with the tournament's top scorer, second, the overall best defensive player, and then third, our MVP presented by Adidas. After that, we'll recognize our referees. After the referees, the runners-up, and then, of course, the trophy to the champions. So let's get started. I do want to say 3 years ago, we met Paul Ritchie, and the energy and passion that he puts into his club was evident today in the final. So let's give a round of applause for Paul Ritchie and City San Diego. Major League Soccer and MLS Next, when we think about the future of our league, and when we think about the future of the first team league, we see the talent that's on the field. We know the coaches that are on the sideline, and we know the future is bright. So City San Diego, thank you for a great final today. I know the pain is tough, but keep going. You're a talented squad. You've got a great leader in Paul Ritchie. So our very first award is going to be to the tournament's top scorer. In the U15 Homegrown presented by Allstate, we have from Cedar Stars Bergen, Dayson Ocampo. One more time, let's give it up for Dayson Ocampo. Our second individual award, Most Outstanding Defensive Player for the U15 Homegrown Division, also from Cedar Stars Academy Bergen, outside back, Alexander Peguero. One more time for Alexander. And our final individual award in the U15 Homegrown Division, our MVP of the tournament, presented by Adidas, from Cedar Stars Academy Bergen, Matthew Brusco. Give it up one more time for Matthew Brusco. We had an amazing match on the field. Coaches, players, fantastic. But we couldn't play the game without a great officiating crew. So we want to say thank you to our referees today by also presenting them a gold medal. Let's give it up for our officials. And one more round of applause for our officiating crew. And finally, for the players, this year, the 2026 U15 Homegrown Division MLS Next runner-up, City SC San Diego. Come and get your medals. One more round of applause for our runner-ups. And for this year's champion, this club for the last 2 seasons has made it to the finals with one age group. This is the 3rd year in a row. The monkey's off your back. We want to give a huge round of applause to George Altiers and Anthony Nixon, Mike Cusiano, and your staff for all the work that you put in. Congratulations to your staff. And finally, a big round of applause for our under-15 Homegrown Division MLS Next U15 champions, Cedar Stars Academy Bergen.
One of the moments of the week to remember for Cedar Stars Academy Bergen, who have their MLS Next Cup breakthrough. They win the U15 Homegrown Final over City SC San Diego 1-0. For our entire production team and my partner Kaylin Carr, I'm AJ Ricketts. Congratulations to Cedar Stars Academy Bergen.
This copyrighted broadcast of the 2026 MLS Next Cup may not be retransmitted, reproduced, or rebroadcast without the express written consent of Player Development, LLC.